So here we are back again. And I'm still sporting the 50 encumbrance build. I see that I also forgot to put cooked abysmal meat into the refrigerator. But that's okay, I got plenty more. Now let's check the events log first. Alright, nobody attacked me. And I see I'll have to repair my Kingslayer spear. The game locked down when I'm opening inventory, and the purge meter is down to 0 now, since we had a purge yesterday right before the end of the stream. I'll also put some of these legendaries away that I found yesterday. Hopefully I can still get room in the vault. Okay, so the game locked down for a while. Shortly after logging in and before everything loads up. Not enough space, I'll have to start taking stuff outside of here. Let's just see what stuff I need the least in here. Oh, definitely these. And that. I think I'll also remove the Shemite ammo. Wow, I've got so much useless stuff in here. And these, can't make them into powder. Let's try again with a larger quantity. Nope, ain't happening. So you can either harvest them with a sickle, or you can harvest them with a pick. But you cannot grind them down into a powder to make elixirs out of them. Yeah, I guess that'll be it. Put most of it in a vault below. That's a bait vault right about there. Actually, I'll just give all and then take what I need. Yeah, that would be about it. Wonder how many people on. There's quite a few. Yeah, it's pretty good that the server is getting populated. Let's hope that they will fix the health regen bug soon, so that there is any meaning to PvP. I'm just gonna let it cook for a while and see about changing my build and outfit, because I've done a lot of hauling yesterday with the 50 encumbrance, so I might get something more combaty today. Yeah, this set seems good. It's a flawless and a vanilla fur cup. Can only get like up to exceptional on this one, but it will still give you +1 greed. And I'm gonna have to find the yellow lotus potion now. Pretty sure I have them though. Yep. There's another one, and I'm sure I have more by the Battle Royale arena. Okay, I am eating food, but my food meter isn't. Oh, now it went up. There's a bit of a lag there. Alright, so we got +7 strength, so we definitely going 40 strength. get some hitting power and 30 vitality, staying power. Just go 30 grit, keep hitting. Actually, I'll go with 20 first and see how much points left over I have. 20 is really good for the plus 10% regeneration. And, iron hard muscles will give you 6% damage resistance, but that's 6% of your remaining damage resistance. So if you got like 50% damage resistance out of ammo, then this will give you 3%, so it's the remaining. Since I already overdone it, I might as well go 30. I like to keep my perks at the my attributes at the perk levels. And 20 encumbrance for the cripple resistance. And there's 10 points left over. I'll go with the accuracy. Put 5 into that. Then I'll go with more encumbrance and I'll put 5 into accuracy because I'll take one of my legendary plus 5 accuracy bows so that when I pull it out I can cripple is good. I still need to test all of the shields, but I think I'll do it over the weekend when I have more time. I'll probably make a video out of that test as well. Because shields, it's not only about durability. Some shields work different than others, as in some shields would bounce a spear off, while some wouldn't. Yeah, shields differ. There's also like some shields will block the archery trick that's bypassing shields, while most shields would actually let the archer shoot through it. And it's the same with weapons, really. Some kinds are different. It seems like they've all been mixed up. I'll definitely want a war axe. I want a third slot though, and I'll have a shield as well with it. Let's just take the dragon one because it's cheap to repair. Then I would really like to find myself a spear. Yeah, exactly, Carthagine Gaming. Like you take a shield, you're pretty sure it's gonna protect you in some way, and they're just not. It's also, especially with bouncing the weapons off, I mean, 200 hammer. I think I saw a weapons video by Firewalker, and he was saying that the hammer is bouncing off the shields. And I'm pretty sure most of the hammer attacks are actually going through the shields, they're not bouncing off, but I will have to test it, see if it's a hammer type that I was using, or maybe it's the shield that was wrong. Right, the Huntress. It says bonus survival, right? Well, check it out. +5 accuracy. It's not very survival, is it? I was pretty pissed off that I got 3 of those in a row, because I was like, why do I want a bow with survival? But then someone told me it actually gives accuracy, and I checked it and I was like, alright. Not to mention, well done. Well, they don't, they give accuracy, but the description says it gives survival. I think I'm gonna get a spear with this as well. So I'll have a wide arc weapon attacks with an axe, spear, and a bow. Bow is a good counter to a lot of melee weapons. I really like how a lot of people are calling out archery and bow to be useless and well, terrible, especially in PvP. It's not true. Bows are very good. It's just that they are not very easy to use. I got trials in Silent Legion. Yeah, I even lost a few Silent Legion sets and trials when they just bugged out and disappeared somewhere. Silent Legion is actually one of the cheapest heavy epic armors. You know that, right? Because they don't require hearts anymore. It's just some hardened steel and some alchemical base. That's pretty easy. Not this one. No, not this one. They attacked my previous base early on in the when the server was fresh. Right after the launch. I think it was like 3 or 4 days after the launch. There was about a clan of 5 people there. They were attacking me, but me and the Predator, we kinda wiped them. So they actually tend to admin to ask us to stop raiding them every day, and well, we're like, alright, if you call for peace, we're gonna give you peace. I mean, we're not an aggressive alliance. We don't start wars. I think I'm gonna build myself an Acheronian peak. Actually, let me see about how much hardened steel I got. Cause, I always forget to. A lot of that. I always forget to make a trip for brimstone. Now, to get an Acheronian tools, don't look for them over here in survival. You have to go in a search and actually type Acheronian. I am missing something, right? Blacksmith unlocked, and now the tools. It's only peak and a sequel, but They're both very good. The peak is the same as obsidian, but it's got double the durability. And since I'm not gonna, just gonna keep a peak just in case, I would prefer to have an Acronia only. Acheronian are the best tools. There's only peak and a sequel, but they are the best tools because they have the highest amount of the peak and the highest durability. But obsidian tools, the only thing they take to repair, if you put it out of your inventory, it will take 15 obsidian, 3 shaped wood, and a single steel reinforcement to fully repair an obsidian peak. You won't need any alchemical base for the repairs. And steel, well, you only need one for a full repair. Shaped wood is pretty easy to get, and obsidian, you just get that in abundance. If you live anywhere close to volcano, just make a single trip there, you're gonna end up with a couple thousand obsidian. Well, if you ask me, I mean, it's not like the game is boring. Well, maybe it's because I didn't play any other survival games. Except for Minecraft. Well, though, quite a lot of years ago. Well, it's a good question actually. What is there to do? I mean, what is there to do? I'm getting a bit philosophical here. What is there to do anyway? Anywhere, anytime. I mean, you either you either do stuff or you don't. I'm gonna make a peak, and I'm also gonna make myself a damage upgrade for the hunters. And I will probably need to unlock feats for it. Wow, was I actually able to unlock the Acheronian tools without any of these? That's neat. Right, damage mode. Because bow damage is so low that damage mode is a huge improvement. Probably should have had ammo penetration on an axe. Maybe even on a pike or a spear, but I'm just gonna keep with the damage. Ammo penetration is most of the time better for the PvP, but again, with the health regeneration back, not many people do PvP anyway. There really is no point, because someone can out-heal you and run away anytime they want. Oh, we're gonna do some fun PvE if I can find any. Maybe do a full dungeon run, like all of the dungeons. I don't know, we'll see. I'm pretty sure I'm missing something. Right, first of all I need a rope to go with the truncheon. And the tool upgrade kit for the peak. I really should be having the sandstone mask with me, but most of the times I just don't bother. You can easily outlast the sandstone with 30 vitality. And arrows, right? Don't forget to bring more arrows. Never use the armor enchants. The armor they enchant the armor with. The armor rating they give you is so ridiculously low that it's not really point. And when I'm enchanting armor, I usually just go try and match the durability. So like these, the helmet has 900. This also has 900. But these two parts they were pretty low, and even after I upgraded, they're still below that. I could upgrade those to get the durability down more to level with them, but it will take a quarter down, so that will be about a 220 away, so that will be 660 left. So a lot less than that, so I just leave it like that. Most of the time you can just leave your ammo without any upgrades, it'll be fine. But just slap the reinforcement upgrades on it. Because you know, the durability is important on armor, you're just gonna get attacked a lot. And it's gonna go down. Then the more you have it, less often you have to go back to repair it. And the lower the chance it will actually break down before you notice it's on low durability. There are no warnings about that. I'm thinking of bringing that Dolincia with me today, the one with the 200 sword. Oh, you mean specifically for the Silent Legion armor? Well, there is a set for the Silent Legion armor. I actually shown it in my upgrades video. You would want the chest and the legs to put the armor reduction on them. It doesn't reduce the armor, it will reduce the weight of it, and these are the parts that has the most weight and the most durability. And then if you put advanced reinforcement on your helm, gloves and boots, in this set it will actually make every piece of armor having a 1350 durability, so they're all identical, which is pretty neat. And it's also weighing less overall, because two of the heaviest parts are, you're gonna hit them with armor reduction kit. Now obviously I'm not gonna make her follow, because if she follows me through that, she will teleport to me somewhere outside the path, fall down and die. So I'm just gonna move. Oh, you're welcome. I still got about 10 or so Dalincias, so and a few of them are already standing up, probably more than a dozen Dalincias. They are pretty powerful. They got about a third of HP less than the Volcano legendary troll, fighter troll, but she's only got about 5% less damage, 5% effective less damage. So it's not. They're basically doing almost the same damage as a T4 Volcano troll, and you can get a lot of Dalincias easy in Mounts of the Dead in the village of Cimmerians there. Right, so I can make her follow me here, and I think I will start with. How about a Black Keep, and let's make Dalincia actually stop following. Oh, she's got both of the weapons. How greedy. I'll take that, and I'll actually give her the Tariff Sorrow. I'll build her a Tariff Sorrow so she could have a full Tyros Deathbringer look, and I will pit her against the actual Tyros the Deathbringer. You can have the shot. I think you'll have to get a heart for that. Yeah, 'cause you need hearts for the swords only now. Oh, there's a heart. I think I'll also make myself a new glowing stick and reinforce it with the proper reinforcement this time. I really want to see what will happen if someone will try to attack this base. I mean, it would be really funny if all these trials would just like, clip through the floor, fall down and die. That would be like hilarious, man. So the tariff sword, damage upgrade, and I'll get the reinforcement for torch as well. Oh wow, that's gonna take a while. I'm gonna repair some of these. It's more efficient when you're repairing weapons and you have a good blacksmith. It's more efficient to put it in here and then repair it from the menu in the blacksmith bench. I got so many dragon bones, I don't really care. Oh, what happened to the crafting queue? Why did it cancel? I didn't click on it or anything, right? Oh, I actually still have some brimstone left. Can make more hardened steel. Maybe I'll take another legendary repair kit. Just so I don't have to carry dragon bones with me. I'll probably find some on the way, but alright, there it is. Most damage per swing in the game, 72. Tariff Sorrow, a craftable weapon. Alright, so we can make a follow. And then let's find where the black keep entrances. It's not here, it's not here. These two are jungle. It's probably that, because that one's a volcano. Right, how about you let me move, game, please? I don't want to get any more corruption, come on. Yeah, it's loading up. following. She also backed out. Well, it doesn't matter. The trials always bug out when you leave the black keep with them. And there's no skeletons here, so there might be someone in the black keep already. We still got less than an hour before the raiding time starts, so in case there is someone, they're not gonna be able to harm Dalincia, and she's not gonna react to an enemy at all. Oh, I didn't give her the sword. Come on, you. Give me the spear for now so that you don't use it. What? There's two of them. She hits like a truck with that sword. Can't wait to see how she fares against some world bosses with it. Especially world bosses that use the... Oh, there's two of these as well. Is that a double spawn or something? Don't swing that sword close to me. I know that you want to kill me again, Dalincia. So the Famicom promised us a lot of fixes after release, but they seem to be holding out. And I really hope that they're not gonna release a bunch of fixes along with the DLC, cause that would be like one of the marketing tactics, and I don't like when they're trying to pull these on us players. Most fixes that there's a lot of fixes that are really easy to fix, and even the modder can do it with the mod, but I mean, what good would that give me if I make a mod that will fix a lot of fixes, but If it's not on a server, then I can't play it on a server. There is no point really. Wow, since I knew I was getting to the Black Keep first off, I should have taken that key with me. Then again, I do have the Ninja, right? Oh, well done. So these four skeletons, she probably will aggro them. She will get aggro on them, all four at once. Come on, hit me. Yeah. Now you pissed her off.
Don't want to hurt you, but I will. Want to hurt you, but I will.
I really have to steer away from her swings. Did I take the key? Alright, once again we'll start with the skeletons to the sides first. Or actually, I'm just gonna let him hit me once. Come on. Do the gloating. Right, yeah, that one. So that's a small Tyrus versus big Tyrus.
You don't want to cause trouble here.
Wow, she really is going through him, right?
God take you.
She's already at half health.
Die!
She's barely touched. Keep in mind she was fighting with the skeletons before.
You picked the wrong fight.
You're not able to kill him that fast as a player. Should I risk jumping down with her? I will. I got plenty more than Incius and I can build plenty more Silent Legion armors. Oh, she survived. Good. So, where to next? I think I wanna see how she fares against Locust when she's having that sword, because the damage is much higher than what she was doing with the spear. I know that she's better with a spear against a white tiger because she would stagger him a lot. And white tiger is actually not knocking down, because when the troll is swinging that two-handed sword, he's in hyper armor, and in hyper armor you are immune to knockdowns. Alright, there's two of you, so hit me and the Dalincia will deal with you.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
She is a beast. Yeah, I knew that to roll out. The moment he hit me, it's like, yeah, Dalincia something. I'm not getting in the way of that sword. Oh, come on. How about we also see how she will do in New Asagat against all of these Nordheimers there. I will probably run in and see if there's a Nordheimer armor tree in there somewhere. Well, not somewhere. I know exactly where he spawns, but see if he actually spawned or not. Nordheimer armor tree is pretty rare in there. And as far as I know, tier 4 Nordheimer armor does not exist. Because the Nordheimers, they don't come with craftsmen. and they're attacking Page. And there is no TFO armor spawn on the map anywhere. So goodbye to flawless bunny armor, which is a shame. Oh, has someone been here already? Looks that way. Wow, definitely looks that way. I'm gonna go straight for the armor then. And he is not present. Right, so someone just cleared New Asagat. Gonna go for the white tiger spawn then. Well, actually, I'm pretty close to Oasis. I can go for the King Rhino, then the White Tiger, and then the Locust Boss. She should be able to kill the King Rhino much faster than with a spear. Because 200 sword not only deals a lot more damage per hit, but it's, if she's doing the full heavy combo, then it's 6 hits instead of 4. I was about to say this is a good spot for a base, but apparently someone built there already. Okay, bite me if you want to, Pistalincio. There you go. Right. Yeah. Damage of 200 sword is grand. It's a lot, but to actually try to hit someone with it, especially for a troll, then it is an issue. It's way too slow of a weapon. Oh, don't you dare swing that next to me. Yeah, and after that I will be able to compare the killing time of the King Rhino when she was using the Dragonbone Spear and now with the 230th Sorrow. Let's get a shield, as we learned yesterday. This bugger can kill you in a single hit when he's charging. So I want to get hit by him, but not by his charging. Right, yeah, not by that. A normal hit is okay. He's gonna aggro the domes, you know. And she's gonna go under his belly and stop being attacked. Most of the time.
Gods take you. You don't want to cause trouble here. You don't want to cause trouble here.
Oh yeah, he's going down much quicker with the sword, but
You picked the wrong.
wow, totally missed her, dude. Oh, don't walk away. Keep fighting. Don't count on me helping though if she's swinging that sword around.
Taste death. Taste death. You don't want to cause trouble here. Curse you! Curse you! Taste death.
He's doing a good job avoiding his hit so far. She's still got a lot of HP left. She just got hit. I jinxed it. Still winning though.
Gods take you. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. Don't make me hurt you, Wanderer. I don't want to cause trouble here. You don't want to cause trouble here. You don't want to cause trouble here.
Ah,
Taste
a lot of
death.
HP left. I might actually sneak a few hits in.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Oops.
You don't want to cause trouble here. Don't make me hurt you, wanderer. You picked the wrong fight. Die!
He's almost down now.
You don't want to cause
She
trouble
got
here.
out from under his belly, but managed to sneak back in immediately.
Taste death. Gods take you. Gods take you. Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
A mace. How good. Not. Actually, I'm gonna kill the Rocknose King while I'm over here. I'm still hoping to find the Black Dragon Pike, which is a great spear. I'm not sure if it has the highest damage or not, but it does give you plus 50 stamina. So it's easy to find the Rocknose King. Just go toward these mountains. And by the way, this one has a mountaineer on top if you want to learn how to craft the climbing set. Is he not here? Oh, yes, he is. Wonder if I can just shoot him from here. Yep. Yes. Hardest world boss in the game, ladies and gentlemen. Just shoot your arrows and shoot them in between less than 10 seconds apart, because the poison stack only lasts for 10 seconds. Wow, another mace. Jolly not good. I think I'm gonna run with the mace only one day for like a full day or so, and see if there's any merit to that weapon. Because every other weapon in the game is pretty useful. I was thinking that daggers are pretty bad before, but the light attack spam on daggers is so bloody powerful. Heavy attacks great as well, and especially with the bleedings, but the light attacks, man, got good range, and you can just leave it all on the auto fire, and you will kill pretty much anything 1 versus 1 that is staggerable. I'm still not gonna try and pit her against the giant croc, cause it's got a lot of HP and damage. Don't think she's gonna make it. There is no typical exploit or anything to kill the croc other than just strafe around them and hit in between his hits. Yes, I think I got about 4 Dalincias already deployed, because once you deploy a troll there's no way of putting it back in the inventory. Which is a shame as well, really. I mean, if they can fit there in the first place, then why can they not refit there as well? Because if that would be possible, then I would be able to put all my trolls back in the inventory and then actually merge clans with the Predator and Lefty. And if I do it and the trolls are out, like mine, they will start attacking me the moment I leave the clan. So I will probably do it anyway, but I will use up the Dalincias and Berserkers on the world bosses first. They usually do bug out and disappear or just fall to their deaths for some reason. Oh, someone killed the white tiger? Oh no, there he is. I looked at the chest first and saw that it's still there. Someone would kill him, you'd probably go for the chest, right? He has been attacked. He's not on full health. Someone has been playing with him. I forgot to check what's the health on Dalincia, but she's usually doing okay versus him. Alright. Oh, she's full health. Should be a breeze for her.
You picked the wrong fight.
Hello, Tiberius. So with the spear she usually finished the white tiger, and she had about 3/4 of her health left. So let's see how she fares with the 200 sword. I'm pretty sure she's gonna fare better against everything but the white tiger with the sword. It was like the only question I had. Will it also be better versus white tiger? Because with the spear she is staggering him a lot more. He's killing him quicker though. It could be the same outcome, which would mean that the 200 sword would be superior weapon to give troll for the PvE. So I still think that the spear will be better in trials for the PvP purposes. When you just gotta ask yourself when you're fighting NPCs in villages and stuff, which weapon gives you the most trouble. For me that's definitely spear because of the range, and because of the hyper armor and the speed of the attacks there. You really can't see them coming.
Taste death. Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Alright. Looks like the sword is going to be better against the white tiger as well.
You don't want to cause trouble here.
The only thing is, however, that she was using spear, that there was plenty of times that she wasn't actually damaging me with the spear. So I could fight alongside her. It's like right now I don't wanna get close to that sword. Pretty sure she will damage me with it. Feel like taking a hit, but if she would do the double hit move, I might die from that. Even though I'm wearing epic armor. Let's see.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
I'll avoid the third and the fourth attack. Oh. Did she not damage me? Oh, that was a tiger. That small amount of damage was not Alicia.
Don't make me
Oh.
hurt you, wanderer.
She didn't damage me with that attack, did she? Is she bugged? Yes, she is bugged with the follow bug. But, alright, so I'm completely lost. I have no idea when they will damage you with the attacks and whatnot. I was wondering why the chest is gone. Just didn't load up. A mole. I think that's pretty good damage. And the durability is also great. And it's pretty light. Yeah, that's a good legendary mole. Hello, Elite Trader. How's it going? I'm testing the Lincia today with the two-handed sword instead of a spear. So she's got the full Tyros Deathbringer cosplay today. Now I just begin to wonder, because when it's not raiding time, you cannot, enemies cannot harm your NPCs, and the NPCs would not attack them at all. Maybe it has something to do with the fact that sometimes she does damage me, and sometimes she doesn't. Maybe that's the key difference here. I'll actually see. I'll let one of them get I'll let one of them hit me. Hopefully she will not kill me with a single blow. You hear me, Dalincia? Don't kill me with a single blow, please. And I'll deliberately get close to her swings. Right, now I'm way too poisoned. Because there's about 4 minutes left until the raiding time. So I'm thinking of giving her something that deals less damage, but not really many options here. Right, hit me. No, hit me, not the rock. Yeah, she seems to not be damaging me. Maybe that's the key. Maybe outside of the raiding time, your own trials will not damage you. It's 3 minutes left until the raiding time. I'm still gonna do some more tests and see if she can damage me or not. Oh, come on, Locos. She didn't damage me, did she? No, she definitely did not damage me now. If she's gonna accidentally kill me in about 2 minutes, then that will mean I would have solved the riddle. The riddle of why does she sometimes damage me and not. Alright, I gotta let her hit me as well.
To hurt you, but I will.
Alright, see if I can keep staggering her in between of Dalincia's combo, then she will never attack.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
Oh, look how fast does the world bosses go down with a single Dalincia. Now imagine if you get a clan member. or a few,
Don't make me
and each one of you will take a Dalincia with you. They will just slaughter the world bosses in no time on their own. Well, you can have a tea party with your friends.
curse you! Curse you! God take you. Don't want to cause trouble. Taste death. I don't want to hurt you, but I will. Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
No! Come on, give me that key. And now for the chest. Let's see now. Oh, 59, so that's much more than the... Oh, look at the weight of that. 50. Whoa! That's a lot of weight. Okay, so we cleared my usual world boss route. I think I'm gonna go to the... I was thinking Dreg's dungeon. And I'm wondering how is Dalincia going to behave in that acid pool in the final room. Is she gonna just go in and die to acid? Or... Well, we'll see. Yeah, there's the Dreg's teleport. Come on, get out of there before the storm. Or the damaging would not allow me to get out of there after that. I'm gonna get into dungeon soon, so that's a dancer. Yeah, follow me. Oh, someone's been using a yellow lotus potion recently. Did that do it? I think it did. Yeah, it did. And also daggers. Daggers would be pretty useful on Trance. I mean, these dancers, they seem to be quite an adversary. every troll with the daggers, really. Oh, so there's a sandstorm signs inside of a dungeon as well. I really wish they would make the dregs have more HP and be generally a more difficult boss. Well, probably just like more damage, more HP. But actually the weapons, the abysmal weapons, to be viable in the endgame. Because why low level dungeons? I mean, when you're low level, you got stuff to do, you got leveling. You have to shoot the left one first, then quickly swim to over here and shoot this one. Because the left one is feeding this pool over here, while the right one I just hit is going to feel this. So swim to the left button first. Then after you hit it, jump immediately, jump into water, swim over to the right side and hit the right button. Oh. Oh. Oh, I almost dabbed out. Right, that was lucky. That was lucky. I almost seriously dabbed. And over here, as I've seen a Predator and Lefty going that other side, over here is much easier, because jumping up here, sometimes you'll make it and sometimes you won't. And over here it's super easy, just go where the water flows. Right, don't pretend you don't see me, Drex. I'm actually gonna let him hit me with a jump attack. Delincia did not react to that at all. They hit me once, okay. Oh shit, she's doing decent damage, huh? Not too bad. Considering I'm on 30 vitality and epic armor. But Dalincia's ignoring the Drex completely. Yeah, she's ignoring him. Oh, what's she doing now? I probably won't be able to carry most of the stuff out of mine here. Alright, not too bad, not even in the red yet. Now, Staff of Triumvirate. I've heard that you can combine it with a white albino, but I'm gonna give it a go. Since the bat tower is not far away, right? Looking at these pillars here, this will make a good base for a vault. If you build it the same way I've built the vaults on the branches. these hyenas are persistent. Remember back in the early access when there was no new combat, well, there was no that combat system would not lock you down to animations, and running away from hyenas was actually pretty hard, because if you wouldn't be sprinting they would hit you, and if they hit you they would cripple you, and back in the day a cripple would reduce your speed by half, which was also why some of the areas were really dangerous when they had hyenas and spiders close by, because the crippling poison would also reduce your speed by half. They were cumulative, so if you were hit by a spider and a hyena, you'd be standing still. Alright, let's climb that and kill the albino bat. I almost thought you're gonna fall down and die. Yeah, it's pretty easy to climb up here. You can do it with zero greed. Get him, Dalincia. Not with fists, though. Damn it. Oh, she had a sword out. Good, good.
Don't make me hurt you, wanderer.
All right. I think the texture missed here. Am I supposed to go through it? Apparently not. I awakened Staff of Triumvirate. What do I do with it now? Oh, you can place it.
Yes, yes! I live again! May the earth tremble at my coming, and all of that. Oh, hello. Ah, well, I have you to thank for awakening me, yes? Oh, you've done a very great thing. My former masters were upset with my advice. I was thrown into that sewer in a fit of pique. Apparently, my endless wisdom was only at a premium when they were winning the war. Oh, pardon me. I've been trapped in a vat of slug feces for a few thousand years. Makes the throat a little raw. As if I have a throat. Now, on to the terms of our agreement. Now, I promise to serve you, providing wisdom and knowledge until the day I'm returned to the one who summoned me. And in return, you promise not to throw me into any sewers. Sound good? Excellent. Now, let's find out exactly where and when we are. I can see you're wearing a slave bracelet, which means we can't be that far from the capital, or you'd be a pile of exploded guts. So logically, we must find the map room. Now, I need to get the lay of the land. Oh, look at this place. I haven't seen such a mess since the fall of Fallujah. And look, the Archivist. Oh, sorry-looking shade that he is. He can probably tell us something about the current situation. Besides, he used to be thick as thieves with my old master. Together, they created that bracelet you're wearing. We might be able to tell you how to get rid of it. Just don't believe anything he says about me.
Advanced tool upgrade. For tools, there's really only one upgrade you wanna use.
Oh, look at this place. I haven't seen such a mess since the fall of Fallujah.
Is that all that stuff is going to say? I'm gonna go to the actual Archivist now and see if the dialogue will change. Durability, maybe, but you're losing +3 tier levels. You can make like an iron tool have the same tier as star metal if you put tool upgrade on it, and durability strips you of that. So in this case, if I would put durability on it, I might as well have a steel pick with tool upgrade. I'm not saying like the tool upgrade is the only thing you can put on a tool. I actually did say it, but it's not the way I meant it. It's the only thing you should put on a tool, really. Right, so Archivist is this way, into the unnamed city. I got 30 greed. I should be able to climb that. Since they start with 300, every tool upgrade except for the every upgrade except for the reinforcement will reduce the durability by a quarter. And since the obsidian pick has 300, then what you need to do is multiply 300 by 0.75 and you will know how much durability it will have. And I'm pretty sure that it's about 225. I'm gonna keep fighting the skeletons. They are a pain to fight because they don't stagger. Yeah, I just go forward to the archives. Alright, let's see about that stuff. So in the dialogue of the staff, he's actually talking that oh, there's an archivist right there, but you can't place him here, so that dialogue would be relevant.
Do not be afraid, bonded one. I am just a shadow, a whisper of what once was. Before the fall, when this kingdom raised knighted pillars of black stone to the sky, I was called the Archivist. Have you come to seek a way free of the bonding bracelet, human? There is only one chance, and a very slim one at that.
Yeah, you can either follow all your quests or just press escape and recreate character. It's the same outcome, really. So we're still missing one dungeon, aren't we? Lemurian Witch Queen. Yeah, so many skeletons, and they are a pain to deal with, not only because they don't stagger, but there's so many of them with shields. And there is no good counter to a shield in the game yet. So yeah, the obsidian peak will have 225 durability, but you can carry some steel reinforcement, shaped wood and obsidian with you to repair it on the go. So for that example, you would take like 90 obsidian, then 18 shaped wood and 6 steel reinforcement, and you will be able to repair it 6 times after it completely breaks down. So 6 times 225 is quite a lot, isn't it? That's 1,350, right? Actually plus the 7th, because you are starting with a repaired peak when you go out with a set like this. So yeah, that's more than 1,500 durability on the best tool available. So to compare it to Acheronian, that has 600 durability base, and after you put a tool upgrade on it, loses a quarter, so it goes down to 450. And then for every repair you need either a master or the legendary kit, repair kit, or just repair it with hardened steel. And hardened steel is
What's that?
what? Wait, did that staff just started talking? Or was it one of the NPCs? Oh, so she did hit me now, right? And the riding time is on. I think I'm onto something here now. I will test. I have to note down to test it down more extensively when I have more time. So probably about Friday and weekend.
There's trouble here.
That would be quite useful to know, but so far it does seem that way, right? Outside of the raiding time, the NPCs will not hurt yourself, and during the raiding time they would, so would be good to know. that it's best to do PvE with trolls before the raiding time. Stalincia's still with me. Oh, she is. I wonder if that water is shallow. There's only one way to find out. Pretty shallow, but I didn't die. Good. Alright, I'm gonna let him hit me once. So that Dalincia may intervene. Where is she? She doesn't feel like fighting today, it seems. Oh, are you gonna fight? Oh, good. I'll try actually hitting the enemy. So yeah, what you see now is large enemies, when you lock down on them, the lockdown point is pretty high up in the air. So Thrall is trying to get in the range of that, but they're not gonna, because they're not gonna jump and hit, right? And it's the same thing with other big creatures like elephants, dragons, and sometimes they will attack them, but most of the times they will just dap around. Yeah. You know what? That's what weapons. She should be good enough against Witch Queen. Alright, hit me once. Good. It's your job now, Dalincia. Yeah. 200 souls, right?
I don't want to hurt you, but I will.
Now place your bets who's gonna win, right? Yay. When you kill her for the first time, remember that you can come up to the throne and learn the Lemurian weapons recipe. Alright, now the sound effect is gonna keep repeating with the green laser sound effect until I run away far from this, far enough from this place. my base is this way. Wow, quite a crowd coming up to the server. Think we should get some arena going in the weekends again, maybe. If not the battle royale, then the standard arenas. I'll no longer bother farming volatile glands from these. You kill them a few times with a 30 survival perk. You get a load of them volatile glands. Okay, so first things first, we have to unbug the Alicia to stop following me, so that she won't teleport to some weird place, fall down and die. Probably won't get found and lose all that ammo and the weapon. So make her move first. Yep, she teleported normally, she didn't drifted slowly that way. So she's good. Now time for relog. Alright, she didn't disappear, good. But well, yeah. If you follow the steps and do it properly, she shouldn't disappear. Now let's put it into move. Climb up. And I'm gonna put her in the food tower next to the other Dalincia. There you go. Now to put all this away somewhere. And put the rare meat in the refrigerator. All the steels put away. Wasn't much of it, however. Then again, I didn't really farm neither Cimmerians nor New Asgardians. I think I have refrigerators with some cheap meat or cheap food sources around here, yeah. As in easy, not cheap. the chest will be overloaded now. Oh, it wasn't. Good. Now let's hope that the vault can take all the new legendaries in the inventory space. Oh, it did. I'm gonna die. Don't think the midnight blue is used for anything. Yeah, midnight blue is a really dark dye. It's almost black on most armor types. I'll have to make more midnight blue dyes and keep a color scheme. Alright, think I'm gonna leave it like that until tomorrow. Hopefully I won't be sitting at work for as long as I did today, and will be a bit less tired. So hope to see you tomorrow, and thanks for watching.